Hi, welcome back to channel TrainStation 2. Alright, second competition of this Safety Earth event has happened, and this is giving you a progress update. Really great work there, Mosky, my friends. You're always first. I'm so happy for you. Alright, so with the hit start of 159, you remember the last video I mentioned about 53 times 3 EPs waited to be collected. This is the EP hit start result of 159 that propels me basically up to so-called rank 3 in this ranking chart itself. So that is just temporary. I do not really a lot of really good players in this competition. So again, but I said earlier, Motsky is here. Definitely he will secure that first place. I wish that he will win the first place. Along the way, I think he's having some competition between the first and second position. It seems like the guy could be spending some gems, or probably he has really large capacity to train. At one juncture, he oversees the first place, and then Motsky was second. So quite saddened by that fact, but I think very quickly Motsky, as usual, quickly climb up to the top space and create a huge gap. So I think he has secured that first place actually, so that's really good. For me, I've prepared a lot of event items as I've shown you in preparation for this. I've did up a lot of items and I put them in the warehouse. Alright, so you can see really good players having very strong ones here. You can see we all have the profile checkout. The worrying thing is some of them are having, like Motsky, similar kind of profile. It's just 200 over kind of headquarter points. Those are the really strong competitor. So I'm quite concerned with that, and of course there's nothing we can do. It means that they are really good, but we'll just try our best to do whatever we could, and of course leveling up is part and parcel of the process. And with that, I'm hoping to get more keys and then can exchange for trains. And I'm going to show you my region 6 trains in this video, and of course that is only the ending part itself. Alright, so lots of those recycled materials we have prepared for comes in really handy, and I'm quite glad we managed to do quite a bit of delivery there. Thomas and friends and the quite common competitors I see in my group, and I know they are really good. So besides Motsky, these are the two more familiar names that I've seen, and this for the rest I'm not too sure. But I do know that the two names, or even including Motsky, are the three strong names normally I'll see. So a bit concerned. I'm just hoping we could get top 5 in this competition. I prepared really a lot of items. I would say really well prepared for the second competition, but again, all depends on luck. A lot of times when you have jobs given to you, you may not have the material. Even though you prepare tons of materials or event items, they may ask for non-event items and you may be stuck with that. So that part and parcel, that depends on luck. And of course, the other thing is really the hard working on and working on this deliveries. If you constantly have been playing the game, that is important. My habit is I'll definitely set alarms in order to have the time captured for the next delivery. So this is one pattern, but of course that wouldn't happen if we are sleeping peacefully at night. That is not advisable. So that's it. It is really during the daytime, and of course when you are studying or working, of course it's also not advisable. Okay, play it only really during your free time. So that's it. We are expecting a bit of slowness in delivery, given the fact that the train capacity of mine are quite low, and all the trains are quite low in terms of capacity. So I'm trying to beef up that part gradually. So I do not expect to do really well in this event. Probably in the next event, when my trains are more of higher capacity, then probably we may be even doing better than this one. The first one was really lucky that we managed to get that event trains. of 2 legendary. So I'm hoping we can get 2 more in this event itself, if it allows me to get that 1000 event badge train. I'll be really happy. As for the 4000 event keys, I'm securing that first, so I'm really assured I'll get that for sure. Alright, along the way, I think probably of time zone difference. Some could be sleeping, so managed to climb to the 3rd spot. I'm really happy with that, and at the same time excited, because I do know that once they are awake, I'll be pushed down back to 5th or 6th spot. But this is what part and parcel of the timing difference. The only thing is that when it ends at probably 8 p.m. Singapore time, everybody may be awake at that moment, and it may not be an unfair advantage for me already, because if they are sleeping at that time, that would be wonderful. I'll take the opportunity of these few days to monitor that in terms of whether there are any active players at probably 7-8 p.m. Singapore time. So this is one way normally how I'll monitor the progress of other players. I know for sure Mosque is definitely active and always way in front, so the top spot is not possible in this competition itself. That is reserved for him. And I know that we are all almost the same time zone, so that's for the second. I think will be secured by his very close competitor. I'm just hoping that I get top 5, because there are 2 more strong competitors that I've seen so far. So most of the time they exceed me once they are awake. So that is something that I'm going to plan for, because if you understand that the first spot is 350 event batches, and then followed by 250 and then 200. So if you are able to get 3rd spot every time, by the 5th competition's end, you would have secured 1000 event badge, and that would be good to exchange for that legendary train using 1000 event badge itself. So I'm aiming for that. So if I slip in any of the competitions to maybe 4th spot or 5th spot, that means I may only be able to do so at the last competition, hopefully, because that is something that we all wanted to. Alright, so now this is a bit moment. I'm going to share with you all my region 6 trains, just to share with you. This is this is one of the 2 legendary trains I have, and of course they are event trains, so hence they have a good capacity of 80. So this is another event train, an epic train of 60 capacity, and of course this is the event common train. So this is region trains of 60 capacity legendary, and you can see here this is 45, which means it's a regent, and this is event because it's 40. This is region because it's 20. So I'm upgraded few common to fullest, so this will help us in terms of the competition. So this is what I mean by progressively upgrading the capacity of the train. So quite a number of epics are not really upgraded that well, because we don't really have that much coins, and also the coins are limited this time round, starting probably this event. I hope more and more people complain about that to the developer, and they would change their mind, because it's really ruthless and cruel to cut from 100 times to 10 times. That is the amount of times you can exchange using the event badge right now to exchange for gold. So that's a lot. It's 10 times reduction, so that's really unreasonable. I mean, if you want to cut from 100 times to probably 90 times or 80 times, that's alright, but you cut from 100 to 10 is too drastic. So for example, if they're giving us just 5 trains, why then they cannot give us 50 trains, right? So it doesn't work that way. It shouldn't be that way, and it's not really fair. So these are the missing trains I hoped to get in the days ahead in region 6. Just you can see here, 6 trains in total. So in generally 3 legendary, I think 1 epic and 2 rare. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.